far away. But the problem is, Virtus.pro and Twisted Minds have got 1 foot through the door. And my goodness me, you need to pull them away from that door really, really quickly.
You heard Shifty say it in the interview, man. He said, we just got to get to match point as fast as possible because we know we can win. They're running out of runway to get off the ground. If the Falcons are actually going to soar in this competition, they've got to do it right this second, and they have to take down the top dogs. They've got to prove it in this game right now that they are the best team. To do that is going to be very difficult when your main competition is all the way over on the other side of the map if you are a team like Virtus.pro. And Ton, I'm really excited to see our zone in particular because this could dictate a lot about how this game's going to be played.
Well, here we go. The Team Falcons crowd will get behind their boys, that is of no question. Can Falcons get over the line? Can they put themselves onto match point? Can Thieves do it as well? Can they stop the inevitable from Virtus.pro and Twisted Minds winning this game? It is a tall, tall order, but a one that is capable for both of these two squads. They have got it in the locker. You need to bring it out right this second.
Here we go, folks. Riyadh, I know you're loud. I can hear you from the booth. Things shifting, things changing. This could be the final map of the day, or it could be the beginning of the end. As we take a look at our map here, Ton, we got a problem because in Chemical, we knew it could happen. The Falcons are getting mixy.
Yeah, Shifty and Biffle are on the hunt already. There's one dead. You're looking for the second. Can they find it? Looking for it. Biffle finds the 2 and shuts them down immediately, but here they come. It's going to be the self-revive coming through. Noobs has got himself involved here. Has to be a little bit careful. Those timers are short, but are they short enough? Surely not. Surely Noobs doesn't die. Surely his teammates are coming back in. They're not on the way back in. They are now. Noobs is saved. For a second he wasn't, but Shifty and Biffle do what they came to do and disrupt. That is a perfect start for the side of Falcons.
A perfect start for the Falcons as they do disrupt, and they've got them on their back foot. I don't think they're going to get the wipe fast enough. You're going to see another floater here in just a millisecond or two. Donkey's down, and they do have a floater. VP is not out of it, but they are still hunting here, Ton. We saw the zone. It's here. They know they can't let Virtus.pro stabilize.
Do not take your eyes off this fight. Shifty and Cole looking for Sage. Another player has actually managed to take his way out, but once again, Virtus.pro are fighting off the back foot here. Backs against the wall, they will have to go for a regain, but immediate disruption from Falcons was exactly what they needed to do. A team who did not get disrupted in anything they've tried to do so far, though, is Twisted Minds.
The zone is cutting off almost to control. This is a very northern polling zone, likely up towards Bio towards the end of this map. Good news if you're a Gentlemates fan. They've got a little room that they need to gain on this leaderboard. Here's a quick look at it again, top left-hand corner. Probably ending up near Bio and Kim. A huge takeover of Chemical by the Falcons. They stabilize up here and bring Hisoka to them. They could fight right now against it. And it does look like as we swing over, that's what they're doing. Ahsoka is flying all the way over in a helicopter to Chemical to join his team. They want this position, they want this POI, and Noob's a bit frustrated.
And look who's getting involved, oh my goodness. The two teams on match point are about to duke it out, and you got Falcons in the mix. It is a concoction of Warzone that will only offer results that can be determined by who's shooting straight. Aiden and Smith are here, as are Sage and Noobs. One team may well fall here on the back end of this as Falcons start to get themselves involved as well.
Aiden could push in here, but the problem is if he sells here, Almond is by himself on the anchor position, and everybody knows Twisted Minds is also on match point.
And VP have to get in the water. They don't feel safe here whatsoever, and for good reason. Sage trying to get out by the hair on his chin. Just about survived, but oh my goodness me, observers, if you leave this fight, I will come over to production. We've got to stay here. But another team who could potentially go on to win this is Virtus.pro. They are in a tough, tough spot. Squad 9 wiped! Squad 9 wiped! Virtus.pro are gone! They will not be winning this game.
The Falcons have hunted down their prey. Twisted Minds, the only team on match point still on this map. The Falcons playing it hyper-aggressive, and it pays off. This is the Falcons we've been waiting for. Let's see how the rest of the map plays out.
Oh my god, and after all of that, they've got rid of one, and the others are within spitting distance. Aiden starts to get aggressive, and Hisoka raining hellfire down. Another team is starting to get involved here. I don't know why the hell Leviathan are over here. Who the hell invited them? But they're starting to get involved. Shifty wants to get aggressive. Leviathan are looking for kills. They're looking to spoil the party, but Falcons still alive and kicking. If you are Twisted Minds, you're not in a great spot.
Ton, I invited them. They're at the bottom of the leaderboard. They got to get involved here. They got to take down the top teams if they want to keep playing. Aiden versus Biffle versus Shifty. With the help of Ahsoka, he knows he can't overexpose. It doesn't matter. Shifty wins the 1v1, cleans him up, then gets traded up by Z-Smith from behind. With the help of another, Almond is last alive, buying time over in Factory. The battle between two behemoths, a third gone off this map. Both of those two teams restabilize with only their anchors alive.
Oh, and breathe, and breathe.
Tons about to break down in breath.
And breathe. The fight for the game is not quite over yet. Ahsoka in a little bit of trouble here, actually. Ahsoka in a serious amount of trouble. He's actually going to find Gromolog and the rest of the team back in just, and I mean just, in time. Shifty and Biffle on their way back. And gentlemen, so another team we cannot count out here. Another team we will speak on just very, very briefly. Thieves are nearly at that point where they need to be. The threshold is only a point or so away for them. If this game does not end here, Thieves will also be on that point.
A couple quick reminders about this map. Of course, we're going all the way to the north side of the map. Team Vision did lose their battle against the Gentlemates, which allowed Gentlemates to get involved and come play for some of the other teams jockeying on the leaderboard. The Gentlemates only needed about a 30-35 point game or so to breach threshold. So this is a good game for them thus far, as FaZe, it does look like, is wiped off the map. And well, I guess Chris Puckett's not going to be right about this one.
Twisted Minds keeping themselves, well, pretty much out of the action here. They're keeping their noses very, very clean. Harbor is where they are now starting to get themselves involved, but 100T looking to get themselves involved in the next game if we see it. They're 1.4 points away from securing themselves onto match point. Over towards Twisted Minds here, and frankly, I don't think they're going to go and do a great deal, but to give you an idea, this is what they are doing. They are playing it slow. They are playing for the end game. If I'm now thinking like a team like Falcons again, Gentlemates, Thieves, they need to get themselves over that threshold. Thieves will absolutely get there. Falcons will not be far away, but you have to stop Twisted Minds winning this game.
With this zone on the north side, you're going to have the Falcons and Kim, 100 Thieves running up through Ammo Shack onto kind of the western side near Industries. Again, they needed only a couple points to breach threshold, and they've already gotten several kills to start things off. So they're going to be past our threshold assuredly. It's the Gentlemates and the Falcons that still technically need to pass the threshold. But again, Twisted Minds could pull off the miraculous and come from the south and win, as Gabe shoots straight and finds his last couple kills to make sure they're past that threshold.
And that should be that. They probably need to survive 2 more places, and they will be over that threshold. Thieves have joined the conversation. If it continues into another game, they will be there. They will be on match point. The question now is whether Falcons will join them, and if Twisted Minds will go on to win this game. Gabe starting to get active again. See the positioning now of Falcons as once again things start to slow down just a little. Twisted Minds are playing this one extremely slow. They are not playing it like they have done. And Falcons know exactly where they are.
Falcons a perfect setup. You know
they might hold them. Yeah, if this circle, let's see where this goes.
Well, they knew exactly where Twisted Minds would be. They knew that Chemical would be a power position as it continues to go north. We will not be headed all the way to the boat, which is nice for everybody besides, I guess, Leviathan and Team Vision, who have decided to relocate there. You can see them in the purple and red at the top.
Now, a thought that I would have, if I was some of these teams, is a general idea of where Twisted Minds are playing. You've got to consider you want your tournament to continue. You want the opportunity to have your tournament to continue. And who better than to spoil it would be Falcons. Can they manage to find this fight? The thing is, for Falcons, they need to find fight. They need to stop Twisted Minds winning this game. Also need to get themselves over that threshold. They're still around 12 points away.
100 Thieves have completely taken over Ammo Shack on the opposite side of the map. You see Rock Esports coming through Industries on the other side of the map, but this is the fight that we care about. Likely a slow one. This is not a fight that either team are going to scam. They are way too experienced for that. We'll check back in if there's more action as the Gentlemates continue to maintain control over Bio on high ground. This is a great position for them to pick up several kills from water, which could push them past this threshold if they're able to pick up those kills and multi. We're not even into the first multiplier yet. We still got 11 teams.
Gentlemates could get themselves there. That's going to be a question we'll be answering possibly towards the latter stages of this game. If you are CT, if you are Vision, you are caught between a rock and a hard place right now. Gentlemates 100T all looking at you. Standoff over towards Chemical and Harbor is still ongoing. We'll keep you up to date if that does change, that fight between TM, that chess match between TM and Team Falcons, still ongoing.
Funny enough, I think Rock Esports probably can play extremely patient in Industries right now. I don't think they have to fight Bio. There's actually a really decent chance this zone will pull back to center to Industries as we see a giant water fight. I swear, CT Gaming has picked up more kills in the water than on land. I don't know how these guys do it, but shout out to them. They're climbing the leaderboard as well. A lot of money to be had. Whether this is the last map of the day or the beginning of the end, they're still putting points on the board.
Blastico trying to find what they can. They are already there. Officially, I can tell you they are sitting on 140 points. Thanks to our admin for the shout out. But the circle is about to close. Keep an eye on that top left corner. This will have repercussions, and it is a massive pull towards the middle side of the map. A team who are not safe is TM. This circle will start to move in 35 seconds. And that's when Falcons will have to keep an eye on where TM are. And the benefit from Falcons that they have right now, nobody else wants to get involved in what is a fist fight in a phone booth.
Here we go. The Virtue. They've got the angle. This is just a matter of time at this point.
Take plates off, that's no problem.
Falcons are going to play this extremely slow. They have to. They're in zone. They've got a power position. Twisted Minds have to come to them. And this team's going to try to rotate, and they're going to try to find an angle. All they can do is smoke and run to try to play the underneath building. There is room underneath the Falcons right now if they can get there.
The Falcons have got them exactly where they want them. Can they finish them off? Let's go to a listening with our defending champions, Falcons.
6 seconds, I can't do anything. Are they blitzing me? Crack one. Get in mortar.
They're trying to blitz me right now.
I know, I can't see
I got
him.
up.
I can't. Yeah, blitzing.
Yeah, on me.
Crack one, crack two. Crack three.
One shot, one.
Dead.
Okay, other one, both first.
Yeah, first on me.
Dead. Other one, he ran over here somewhere.
I got a U, popping
On me. Right there. Shoot it. Go. Let's go.
Game. Ransom, let's go. We gotta win.
Let's go.
Get up, yeah, go up.
Get up.
I'm getting a cluster.
Okay.
One more game at the very least. They've done it. Virtus.pro out. Twisted Minds out entirely. Wholeheartedly from the Falcons. They took the game into their hands and they said, we are not done yet. They are reigning champions for a reason, Ton. Job's not done, though.
We go again. There will not be an EWC champion at the end of this map, but there may well be a couple of teams who can set themselves within the history of Warzone. But we have a few more teams to get rid of before we end up there. 100 teams have already got themselves over the threshold. They may well add a few more to it. Game starting to heat up when they need them to. But now the eyes have got to be on Falcons and Gentlemates. They can carry themselves over. Hisoka's found another. Falcons are not there yet. They have denied TM, but they are not there yet. They are not far away. Falcons, though, do still need to find some kills here, as do Gentlemates.
One of the biggest jobs you had was to wipe the top two teams, but you got to get the points on the board. Gentlemates need them. They've got to win this fight against 100 Thieves. They come in late and they win it. 100 Thieves out of here. 100 Thieves have earned enough points. The question is, will the Gentlemates join them past the threshold? Ton, we could very easily see 4 teams past our threshold at the end of this game.
Gentlemates are going to get it done. Falcons have got to make sure. Falcons are 5 points away. Shifty will find NQ up the sky. That is a ginormous kill, but he actually survives there. He manages to survive, but then he does drop. The zone's starting to move, and it's moving towards Gentlemates, but the first one to move is going to be Shifty. Hisoka in the chopper. Oh my word, there are so many permutations, so many ways that this could end. It could end, though, with no winner. Hisoka trying to survive. Falcons still need points. Gentlemates still need points.
Hisoka takes to the skies. Are you kidding me? A perfect early rotation. They've got high ground. They've got the angle.
Send it.
Gonna find one from Gentlemates. We see AG go down to our final 4 teams. We made it to our multiplier. We are looking for this threshold, and the Falcons need a couple more.
Oh my God!
Shifty is undeniably shooting straight this game here, Ton.
Biffle finds Maddie. They're into the top 2. Falcons, they needed a game. They needed the game of their lives to confirm themselves on match point, to deny Virtus.pro and Twisted Minds. They will get a chance. Hisoka is here to clean up the pieces. This should be that. Can they get it done? Yes, they can. Falcons, Thieves, Twisted Minds, Virtus.pro. Who will get it done? But Falcons deny time and time again. This is our house.
We said it at the beginning. What is Virtus.pro's mentality? They get given the win. The zone is theirs. And the Falcons rip it away, Ton.